What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video. Today we're going to be talking more Planet Coaster once again, and more speculation and just more predictions and stuff in the Planet Coaster world. So if you haven't seen it already, I have been talking about Planet Coaster 2 a few times and everything, and what Planet Coaster 2 could potentially be, and some of my wish list of what I would want to see in Planet Coaster 2. It's pretty much something that's all but confirmed at this point, with the leaked roadmap coming out quite a while back that predicted Planet Zoo, it predicted the Ghostbusters DLC, and predicted pretty much everything on there, and the only thing left on there I believe now is Planet Coaster 2, and I think they said it was in talks and partnering with Disney for potential Planet Coaster 2. But I'm here to talk about one thing that everyone's been asking for from day one for Planet Coaster, and that's pretty much water parks. Everyone wants water parks in Planet Coaster. Well, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 had water parks, so why not Planet Coaster? And it's a very good question, because Frontier has kind of, I guess you could say, avoided it a little bit. So they haven't really acknowledged water parks, except for saying that it's not going to be coming to the game, I'm pretty sure. I think that's about all they've said about it. So, what could this mean? Could water parks make their way into Planet Coaster 2 eventually? And my biggest prediction in this scenario would be yes, I do think Planet Coaster 2 will have water parks. However, there is a little bit of a catch. There's no way Frontier would release Planet Coaster 2 with water parks in the base game. This is going to be something that's going to surprise everyone, it's going to make everyone excited, and this is how I feel like, as a business and marketing, how it's going to probably play out. You're going to get the base game with very basic stuff. We hopefully will have everything from the first game and the second game right away in the base game. That way it becomes more of a bigger game than the first game. Usually when you get sequels, you get more to the game. You pretty much get the same thing, but you get more to it most of the time. Improved graphics, improved optimization, different stuff. Just everything improves in general. And that's pretty much what I think we're going to get with Planet Coaster 2. And my hopes is that we'll have everything from the first game and the second game in the base, and maybe a little bit extra to kind of sell the game and get it off shelves and stuff. But that water park update, and this is going to 100% guaranteed going to be a DLC for Planet Coaster 2 if they do it. If they do it, it's not going to be in the base game, it's going to be a DLC, because they know people will pay for that. I mean, it was a paid expansion pack for Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Yeah, it's going to be in some form of an expansion / DLC type of thing that would for sure get into the game. So this is what would happen. The base game would release. How soon would we get water parks? I think it would be a little bit further down the line, because that's a lot of stuff they would probably have to develop right there to get that pack out. And I think, again, it would be a huge marketing thing for them to wait for the second game, because a lot of people, why don't they just put it in the first game? The reason is they gotta have something to really push Planet Coaster 2 off the shelf. And, people might not buy it right off the bat, but once they hear that water parks is in Planet Coaster 2, then people start to think, this will be more worth buying after having Planet Coaster 1. Because some people will probably go, what's the point of getting Planet Coaster 2 when I have Planet Coaster 1? It doesn't have water parks or anything. So if they put water parks into Planet Coaster 2, it could be a huge step forward, and everyone wants water parks. That would be a huge, huge deal if they added water parks in Planet Coaster 2 as a DLC. And you best bet people are going to buy it. That is for sure. So it's going to happen. If Planet Coaster 2 is a thing, which I'm pretty sure it is, I think one of the packs we're going to be seeing is a water park expansion DLC that will probably run us from $10 to $20. Most of their DLC doesn't really get much past $15, but I feel like this would be a big enough expansion that could be $20+, honestly, and it could add a couple more rides and scenery pieces maybe as well. It would be really cool Who knows what other features we're going to get in Planet Coaster 2. I think we can really take a look at Planet Zoo, and that is really going to help us understand what we could potentially get in Planet Coaster 2 on top of it. So I think weather is pretty much going to be guaranteed for Planet Coaster 2. And I think another thing will be staff pads and just some new management features that will also help with the game as well, to just add more management and getting all the feedback they got from the first game and putting it into the second game. Again, the reason why they haven't put a lot of stuff in the first game, I do believe that people have been asking for, because they have put stuff in that people have asked for in the past, but there's a few things they haven't, and it's the big things like water parks, adjustable heights and stuff on like tower rides and stuff, which there is one tower ride that we can adjust the height on, but they didn't bother doing it on the others. There's stuff like that, and you could see at the end of Planet Coaster's life, they really started to get some stuff right, and that was adjustable heights on tower rides. With the Copperhead Strike update, they definitely had very much improved auto-generated supports and being able to put our catwalks on either side or both sides, having the choice on that. I still can't believe they didn't do that on all the rest of them. I was really kind of let down, so hopefully that's something that they add. Weather, of course, be in the game, and of course, they're saving all the big stuff, I think, for the second game. That's just where I am on this. I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments. What do you think Planet Coaster 2 will have? Just realistically speaking, I know there's a lot of stuff we want, but realistically speaking, what do you think they would put into the game? Again, there's a lot of talks that they're going to be trying to partner with Disney. I could see that happening because it could really appeal to the casual player. Personally, I would like to see Disney in there, but I would probably mostly want to see either Cedar Fair, which they have worked with before, or Six Flags. One of those two I would love to probably see more than Disney, and I think a lot of people would agree on that. But I'm not opposed to the Disney partnership if that is going to happen, because they could partner with others later down the line, but being partnered with Disney would be a huge thing. They could get more people into the community that they haven't before by being able to do Disney type-esque parks and everything like that. So anyways, I would love to hear what you guys think on this situation. Do you think they're going to add water parks to the game in Planet Coaster 2? Do you think they're not going to? What are your personal thoughts on it? I want to hear what you guys think. And personally, I think water parks are coming, and that Planet Coaster 2 is going to be a masterpiece. That I have high hopes. I got really high expectations for Front 2. You better deliver, and I know they will. They will. I think they will. I just feel like they will. Even though it's probably going to be quite a few years down the line, I'm very excited to see what it holds, and I'm going to get as much life out of Planet Coaster 1 as possible. I think it's good that it's not going to be coming out right away. Let Planet Coaster 1 have a nice long lifetime. So we're already sitting at 4 years of Planet Coaster 1. I think give it a good year or two before you get that sequel out. That's what I'm saying. Give it 5+ years. That way we can get everything we can out of the first game, and then we can move on to the second game. And I know a lot of people don't want to pay the money to get a new game, but I think it'll be totally worth it. And if you guys want, in the end, again, it's all about business. It's all about all that stuff. The Frontier has to make money, so they have to make these decisions, what's going to drive the most profit. And you got to understand that way. But at the same time, they still want to listen to us. So the best way to do that, implement some of the stuff we've been asking for in the very next game. So I think that only makes sense, in my personal opinion, as long as they bring everything to the table, put everything in the first game into the second game, and then just improve upon it. Make it bigger, add some new features, multiplayer. That could be a huge thing as well. I could definitely see multiplayer coming as a big new feature coming to Planet Coaster 2. Multiplayer as in you can connect with others and actually build a park together at once. I could definitely see that. I would love to do that because I know there'd be some collaborations with some people I would love to do, and that would make it actually really easy to be able to build in within the same park. You know, I think Parkitect is actually adding that in one of their updates right now, which would actually be really cool. But we can talk about that in another video. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. If you guys love these information videos, if you want me to make more videos like this, please let me know. These videos are really doing good right now, and I want to get some discussions going on what you want to see in the next Planet Coaster game. And I know some of you don't want another Planet Coaster game, but trust me, I think it is a positive. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, even cooler tomorrow, and make sure you guys check out some of the other videos and everything. So like, comment, subscribe for more amazing content like this. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Thanks, and goodbye.